Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Brilliantly cut out. Lazaro, Vlasic, goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 13 minutes is number 10, Nikola Vlasic.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Messi. Biraghi, Messina, to Lazaro, Vlasic, Adams is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Valverde, Robson, and it's Son Heung-min. Valverde, Son Heung-min. Back they go.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Elmas and Casade. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! They've scored! AC Milan are all square. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Can he put it away? Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Real chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ah, he's given it a decent hit! And we hit half-time. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the shot! Son Heung-min, Fagioli, and here's Messi. That's tidy. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Casade. Vlasic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Valverde driving forward. Messi. He's picked his way through. Goes in for the header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 59 minutes is number 14.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Son Heung-min looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Valverde. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw-in. Played out to the left flank. Milan have a free kick. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Robson. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a header! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 81 minutes.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Elmas. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great chance. And the finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 34, Biragi. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
Big header. He will be livid with himself. Fascioli.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the right. Messi. Robson. Raspadori. Real chance here. Raspadori! It's there! comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Fagioli, really fierce, close defending. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Fagioli. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Picked out Robson! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had a hit! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post.
And Messi! Goal! Milan! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, there's the shot! Now, it's fallen loose again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And the cup... Oh, great header! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Looking for the runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valverde. Oh, this is a very good run. Real chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. In by Messi. Terrific header. Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Milan hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Up he goes! Now that has hit a defender. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. Look at the space. He's had a shot! Corner number 2 then. Hits one! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their third corner. Robson! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The attendance for this match.
A real chance if he can get through.
198.
Robson out to the right. Brilliantly cut out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's let fly. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Speculative strike. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on goal. Raspadori! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The goal scorer for
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Over to the other side.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Valverde. And the shots. Can he finish? And another try! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
the goal scorer for Milan.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Son Heung-min.
So now the difference is 3.
Son Heung-min. Substitution in progress. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. And time is up. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
난 필요 없어 navigate Hey, 본능이 나를 activate Don't make a wish now, just do it 지금 순간이만 Switch on, 뭘 그리 놀라 넌 Wake up, 넌 놓고 있다가는 lost Kick up, 주저앉고 저질러 Just kick it up, just kick it up Up, never go down 오르막길을 즐기는 타입 바람 없이 우지탑, you see my way 멈추지 않아
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite... Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Politano. Well-timed, excellent interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lovely ball and a real chance. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, this looks sharp. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fagioli, Messi, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to...
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
The goal scorer for Milan.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hernandez did well to stay calm there. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Raspadori. Raspadori was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robson. Done delicately. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. And it's Lukaku. Now McTominay. And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Milan utterly dominant in the first 4. Has a go! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
48 minutes is...
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are having a ball here. Now it's Lukaku. Fagioli. Raspadori. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the space here. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 52 minutes is number 18, Federico Valverde.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Son Heung-min, there's the shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
After 58 minutes is...
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And a header! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gilmore.
The attendance
And
for this
Olisa.
match was 72,306.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Might be danger here. Raspadori! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
66 minutes is number
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution on the field, number 99, Anguissa. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Billing.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Decent hit! In he goes again! He's put his foot right through that one.
Son Heung-min simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Matteo Politano, number 6. Coming on the field, number 9.
Lobotka.
Okafor. Number 68, Lobotka.
Okafor. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raspadori looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Driving on and making good progress. Di Lorenzo. Shot could be on. Heads it! No mistake! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
84 minutes is number 11, Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
McTominay. For Lukaku. Aim forwards. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Raspadori. There's the
10
hit!
minutes has been indicated.
And he's missed it. Spinazzola is there, and he can pick it up. Raspadori. Lukaku. Lukaku! And it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. They're still trying to make a game of this.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi. He's had a hit! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Unlucky
Raspadori,
lads.
very
Let's
much
hope
the
for
man of the
better luck
moment.
next
His
time.
boots...
Let in love and lead the way. No, I'll never let you go. Running deep and running free, like a river through your soul. Thought I'd never find my life, never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time, for the dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, deeper, 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 I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, oh, yeah, spirit free.
Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most... There's the hit! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that, certainly.
And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Son Heung-min.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Correa, he's onside. He's picked his way through, crossed into the middle. Raspadori. Valverde. Oh, super find. Raspadori, and the flag has stayed down, and he's managed to get free. And here's a chance. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Taremi. Oh, good ball. Over to the left. DiMarco. He's in a great position. Now the finish! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
Great chance! There's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Heads it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a...
Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Correa. And Aslani. Zalewski. Taremi. Oh, well played. Chance here to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Taremi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fagioli. For Valverde. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
There they go, hunting again.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Correa! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The attendance for this match.
So now the difference is 3. Can he get it through? Taremi. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
टट्टी है मैं बैंड चून एक तो बिना उसके खेल रहा हूँ स्किल मूव के लर्न बैंड जो स्क्रिप्टेड गेम है एक तो मैं चार्ज पे लगा के खेल रहा हूँ ना मेरे से खेला नहीं जाता से जाएगी जाएंगे हाथ से जाएंगे नहीं जीत रहे भाई लीग में गेम ही चूतिया है एक तो स्किल मूव नहीं है ऊपर से बकचोदी इतनी होती है कहाँ से लूँ मैं स्किल मूव अबे यार प्रोफेशनल में नहीं हो रहा यार पहले हो रहा था तो उस समय हो ही रहा था बस कभी कभी होता है वो स्क्रिप्ट है बाकी कचरा है भाई ये गेम बहुत पूरी स्क्रिप्ट चलती है इसमें AI के साथ तो स्पेशली
and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. It's of course round 2 between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. And here's Son Heung-min.
अबे टट्टी क्या टट्टी पूरा दे रहा हूँ टट्टी सा मार देते हैं 95 रेटेड है वो कार्ड शायद वही बंदा है तो नाम मुझे याद नहीं वर्ल्ड क्लास में खेलूँगा भाई मैं इसमें नहीं है मेरा वर्ल्ड क्लास नहीं सॉरी क्या बोलते हैं रेगुलर ही ठीक है भाई दिमाग ख़राब नहीं होना चाहिए ना गेम खेलते हुए दिमाग ख़राब हो रहा है जिस गेम में वो गेम बेकार है एंजॉय के लिए खेल रहा हूँ या मैं कॉम्पिटिटिव खेल रहा हूँ अब देखो अब ये मार देंगे देखो स्क्रिप्ट क्यों नहीं आई अब स्क्रिप्ट चलाओ
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want to now.
कर ले
Jimenez. And back to the keeper they go. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Valverde. Some really well measured ball. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's managed to get himself
कहाँ से हो गया अबे यार एक तो आईपैड में इतना भारी है, ऊपर से इतना बड़ी स्क्रीन दिखती है, एहसास भी नहीं होता, टेढ़े में दिखती है ना। मैं बहाने नहीं दे रहा यार, मैं बोल रहा हूँ। नहीं वैसे पता भी नहीं चलता, पता चलता तो है पर मेरे को आईपैड की आदत नहीं है, ऊपर से जब उसमें होती है। अरे यार तेज हो गया यार। स्पेन लग रही है भाई टीम अपनी, टट्टी के 10 की वाली तो।
Can he get it through? Spread neatly.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! In for the pieces! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Milan glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, and the finish! I think that's offside.
हार जाऊंगा पता है, ये सब इतने चांस मिल चुकी है, मैंने निकाल लिए चांस, ऊपर से इनका वो हो जाएगा अभी देखना, अब नहीं मिलेंगे चांस। हर बार ऑफ साइड जा रहा है। मैं डायरेक्ट शॉट भी ले सकता हूँ, मैं पता नहीं क्यों सोच रहा हूँ कि डायरेक्ट शॉट में वो पकड़ लेगा, कुछ हो जाएगा, फिर मार नहीं पाऊंगा, ऐसा कुछ सोच रहा हूँ मैं। डायरेक्ट शॉट तो मैं ले लूँ। वो चलो ये तो हुआ कम से कम भाई, मैं रो जाता। अब बस टिकी टाका खेलना है, अब बकचोदी नहीं करनी भाई, ये गेम डिलीट मार दूंगा एक बार बस लीग जीत जाऊँ। ठीक है, सब टट्टी ले रहे हैं। एफसी मोबाइल में भाई गोल हो जाता भाई, तभी तो एफसी मोबाइल बेहतर है, मतलब ज़्यादा ही नहीं। वैसे है ये गेम बढ़िया, बस थोड़ा कंट्रोल मैंने सीखे भी कहाँ, स्किल मूव में तो मैंने सीखे ही नहीं है कंट्रोल, मैं तो ऐसे ही खेल रहा हूँ जितना मुझे समझ आया है गेम। और स्किल मतलब डिफेंडिंग वगैरह आती नहीं है मुझे, मैं तो मतलब एक दो चीज़ें ही पता है वही करता हूँ हर बार, उसी से हो जाता है। चलो बच गए। लियोनेल मेसी को भी जिताना है गोल्डन बूट और असिस्ट वाला, इसलिए मुझे वो करना पड़ेगा, रेगुलर में खेलना पड़ेगा। इसमें तो मैं ढूंढूंगा यार तब तक तो।
And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Lacking to neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
A case now of complete control.
बिना स्किल मूव के हैं सब जो कर रहा हूँ मैं, स्किल मूव्स होते तो भाई मैं अच्छा खेलता और भी लेजेंडरी वगैरह को मैं चैलेंज शायद दे पाता, बट डिफेंडिंग और अच्छे सीख जाऊँगा। क्या गोल मारा ये तो भाई, ये तो भाई क्या गोल मारा।
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again.
भाई ये गोल जो है वो आउट ऑफ क्वेश्चन गोल है, इससे बेहतर गोल नहीं है भाई, इससे बेहतर गोल नहीं है। जो अभी मैंने गोल मारा ना इससे बेहतर नहीं है। अबे 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 जॉयस्टिक हो गया मुझे पता था भाई। स्किल मूव मुझे पता नहीं ना लगाते कैसे हैं और क्या सीन है ना। अगर ये सब पता होता तो भाई इजी लेजेंड को हरा देता। और मैंने वो भी तो नहीं सीखे, अलग अलग उनके ट्यूटोरियल है ना कि पास कैसे करना है, वॉल की तरह डिफेंडिंग कैसे करनी है और बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं। स्किल मूव मैंने सर्च किया था पर पता नहीं क्या क्या मांग रहा है, वो नहीं हो रहा है, पता नहीं, नहीं आ रहा समझ। मतलब भाई लीग वगैरह में इनको फ्री में दे देना चाहिए। स्किल ले लो 1000 कुछ दे दो, बेफालतू में बकचोदी कर रखी है। अबे वो ऊपर कौन से चली गई, मैं तो पास दे रहा था, ग्राउंडेड मारा था मैंने। तो चिकन है, दो जीत गया, मतलब चिकन बोलता रहता हूँ मैं हर बार पबजी की वजह से। विन है मतलब भाई डब्ल्यू है।
He's kicked it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
ओ दो यार, मेसी का मेसी से मनाऊंगा मेसी। अरे यार कॉर्नर पे चले जाएगा मेसी, नहीं जाएगा ऊपर, मैंने फेंका ही नहीं, जमीन पे फेंका। इनके प्लेयर तो भाग ही नहीं रहे।
Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about what...
मैं म्यूट कर देता हूँ, नहीं तो नहीं घर की नॉइस आती रहेगी। लास्ट में कर दूंगा जब वो जीत रहे होंगे.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robson makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, we're talking about a great engine here. You think there's 2 or 3 of them on the...
Messi! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. First quarter of an hour gone. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now there's the hit! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking...
He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He looks so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
"30 minutes gone. Might be dead. He's had a shot! They want to be... It's Son Heung-min!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he cuts out the supply. Raspadori. That's Valverde. Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Serdar. And it's played forward. Over to the other side. And it's Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that has been clubbed away. Milan have reclaimed it. Valverde. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Messi. Raspadori.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Up he goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Swung over, Messi.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Bradaric. Here's Serdar. Serdar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. And he'll shoot here. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now he's off and running.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Valverde. Robson. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Raspadori! A whisker away from making it 4. Serdar. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Shot at goal! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The keeper deserves some sympathy.
Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde. And here's Messi. That's tidy. Can he put it away? Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone backward here. Valverde. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Raspadori might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. Look at the space here. And Messi! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's a good run down the right. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Valverde looking understandably energised after his goal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Messi. It's a goal kick. it'll be a throw-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Son Heung-min.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through now, is he? Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Match was 70,987.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Robson. Messi. Header! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, great chance! He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
And we have our very first corner.
Him is number 75.
Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with a beautifully timed run. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. In again. He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Number 5. Number
Couple of changes
25.
then in quick succession.
Coming on the field. Number 8. Number 19.
Looking for the run. Gets into some space. And he's quick to snatch it back. Flings in a... Oh, smashing header! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a cracking ball. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Raspadori. And it's Son Heung-min. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is that. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Raspadori picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
From today's other matches.
Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and
Can he put it away? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed at that.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's skewed away.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Messi, looking here to chip it through. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Real chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? He gets big! He's delivered all right! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And goes in for the header! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Raspadori absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now, Raspadori! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the finish! Decent enough try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo on 2 now and looking for 3. Raspadori. Oh, good ball. There's the hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he latch on to this? He's found the way through. Big chance! Cleared without complication. And it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Milan 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Fagioli. For Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And they've switched it over to the other side. Cristiano Ronaldo. For Valverde. Messi. He's got space, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Played out towards the right wing.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
That's Valverde. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Petzela. Empoli are looking to break at pace. Akanji. And shifted it to the flank. Raspadori. There's the shot! Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Substitution.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Chilio. Valverde has created one goal already. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Solbakken. Out to the right. Akanji does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now the finish! Big header! Goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Empoli give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Robson powering forward here.
4 added
And
minutes
it's
has
Messi.
been indicated.
He's found a way past. Has a go! He scores! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good.
Please put your hands together,
Cristiano
everyone, and give
Ronaldo,
our boys
happy
a
to
round of
bask in the
applause for a job
accolades
well
from
done.
all around. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So bring it on.
Well, it's a
Big header! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
one of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Fagioli. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's a chance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And that could set him on his way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fagioli. Robson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Robson. In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just...
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Lofted upfield, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. And that interception was... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shot could be on. There's the hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Milan after 39
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. And he's running through. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
has been indicated.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Kosunu in. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more...
Great chance! It's in! Atalanta are level!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
To Ketelara. Fagioli. Now Robson. Raspadori. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be
Valverde! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Header! Raspadori! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Coming on the field is number 8, Mario Pasalic.
City. And here's Raspadori. Raspadori! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Raspadori, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Number 44, coming on the field, number 11, Lookman. Number 13, Edison.
That's a shade optimistic.
Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Bellanova has a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game.
Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Bellanova fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Robson for Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kosunu. Raspadori. Can he get away here? Oh, super ball!
There will be 5 minutes
Raspadori! And again! That is...
भाई पूरा गेम स्क्रिप्टेड है, माँ कसम एक गोल नहीं लग रहा है क्या?
decidedly lacking.
पूरा गेम स्क्रिप्टेड है भाई इनका. गोल कभी लगते हैं, कभी गोल लगते नहीं है. FC वाई में गोल सीधे अंदर जाता है. क्या ड्रामा है, अगर वहां तक पहुंचा दिया तो घुस जा अंदर भाई. अभी गोल मार देगा बस हो गया, ये जीत जाएंगे. नहीं, ये भी नहीं जीतेंगे, ये तो बड़े चूतिए हैं.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Mutegi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
सारा गेम का नाश मार दिया. बस ऑफसाइड हो गया होगा, बस कैसे हो गया पता नहीं.
And there goes the final whistle.
पूरा गेम
A
ही
draw
मेहनत कर
and
रहा
a
है.
highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very...
ले हार गए भाई, हार गए. हार गए। अब उन्होंने टॉप प्लेयर दे दिया कि भाई टॉप प्लेयर हो आप उससे, बस हो गया, हार गए। क्यों करते हैं यार लोग, पिछले गेम में जिता देते। नहीं मिलेगी भाई लीग, इनका ड्रामा है ना, इनको भाई करना थोड़ा कुछ सही से। हार जाऊंगा, पक्का हारूंगा। टॉप प्लेयर है भाई, हार्ड हो जाता है लोगों की। अरे यार,
Yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. Well, that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the
पक्का
hand of
हारूंगा।
fate
एक चार
deals
लैब
both
हो
of
रहा है,
these
लैब को भी
parties.
होना है
It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion.
बस।
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it is time to let them at
मैं
it.
नहीं खेलूंगा भाई
What
टट्टी गेम
a
इसके
game
बाद।
this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no
बस ये मार
matter
देगा
what.
गोल,
Big chance!
बच गए।
And he has kicked it out somehow.
बस मार दो यार गोल,
Clearly
बस
thought
हरा
he
दो
had
मैं
the beating of the
बेंच।
keeper.
सारा मैच स्क्रिप्टेड है। मैंने रेगुलर सेलेक्ट किया था भाई, प्रोफेशनल दे दे, टॉप प्लेयर दे रखे हैं जो मैंने 2-3 बार हराया वही मुश्किल से।
Straight aheader.
टट्टी सा दे देते बेंच, जिसमें होता है इतने गोल मार रहा हूँ, एक गोल नहीं लग रहा, कैसे नहीं लग रहा।
He'll be encouraged to
मुंडी पे मैं
settle
वो दे
again.
रहा हूँ, मारने को तो मैं बहुत पहले मार देता, मैं तो आराम से खेल रहा था। गोल मारने थे पिछले गेम में, मार देता, पॉइंट्स मिलते कम से कम, बहुत गोल मार देता, 8 मार देता। अरे का टुक्का,
Oh, that is rather wayward. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Cohen.
Valverde, can he finish? Goal, man! And then
भाई गेम स्क्रिप्टेड है, मार तो मैं कोई भी डिफिकल्टी में दूं,
It's the
गेम
stuff he
स्क्रिप्टेड
worked
है,
on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
गेम स्क्रिप्टेड है भाई,
the
गेम
game's
स्क्रिप्टेड
first
है।
significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
13 मिनट है भाई, अभी देख 4-1 हो जाएगा। अभी देखना, ये लोग अभी हाफ टाइम के बाद ऐसा मारेंगे गोल, मैं हार जाऊंगा। ऐसे ही होगा, मुझे ये लग रहा है, ऐसे ही होता है इनका गेम, आधे ज़्यादा स्क्रिप्टेड रहता है भाई। ये देख क्या है, छीन भी नहीं पा रहा मेरा प्लेयर, मेरे को तो स्किल मूव भी करना नहीं आता, नहीं तो नहीं मैं ऐसे ही चल जाता।
Cambiasso,
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Shoots the shoots.
कर्व क्यों नहीं हो रही यार, कर्व
He's the
कर रहा
one
हूँ तो
player you want on the ball
क्यों
running
नहीं
in
हो रही
defence,
कर्व,
and that's precisely why.
कर्व कर रहा हूँ, कर्व नहीं हो रही यार। एक तो ये जॉयस्टिक रिस्पॉन्स नहीं करती कई बार, तो बस अब मौका नहीं मिलेगा ना, मौका तो बहुत कम मिलते हैं इस गेम में। बॉल मिले तो मैं करूँ कुछ, एक गोल मार देंगे तब तक ये हम।
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
बस 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 मारेंगे अब देखना, ये हरा देंगे मुझे। जब मेरी चांस होती तब लगता नहीं है मेरा गोल, इनका लगता है दूर से मार देंगे तो क्लोज भी नहीं आएंगे। ये देख क्या बकचोदी है, क्या बकचोदी है ये, ऐसी मार देते हैं तो।
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
हैं? आ जाऊंगा यार, क्या हो गया?
Unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
सोने दो बस, सो जा, दिमाग खराब होता रहता है।
That's
हार गया यार, मैं क्या करूं? मैं इतना अच्छा हो ही नहीं डिफेंडिंग में, मैं क्या करूं इस गेम? ये क्यों आ रहा है कीपर? कीपर क्यों आ रहा है? कीपर पता नहीं क्यों आ जाता है, मुझे पता नहीं कैसे, मुझे कंट्रोल नहीं पता। मुझे पता है वो दबाता हूँ मैं तो भाग के आता हूँ, तो मुझे पता है FC मोबाइल में भी होता था वो। बस बस, यस 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 बेबी, बहुत सही बहुत सही, वेरी गुड। यही होना था, स्क्रिप्टेड गेम है। बस अब वो भाग जाएगा, बस मैंने गलती से वो दबा दिया। ओ भैंसो, बच गया।
Good effort, and it is right on half time. Well, it has been a very watchable
2-4 चांस मिलते हैं, वो मैं कर नहीं पाता कन्वर्ट। गेम भी कचरा है, वेंचो कभी सपोर्ट ही नहीं करता। अरे गोल पे देख के मारना तो भूल कर मारना।
And plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a shoot.
अरे यार मत कर, क्या हुआ? आ जाऊंगा।
And the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here?
नहीं आना। अपनी मूवी देख ली उसने?
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
क्या करूँ मैं सो के?
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
ए यार, इनका बेंचो क्या प्रेशर है, मैं तो इनकी स्पीड भी नहीं होती है।
As long as the space left behind is filled.
Cambiasso. And a header! Valverde has found the net here, of course. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Certainly not what he had in mind.
मैकेनिक्स भी टट्टी है, ये गेम भी टट्टी है, क्यों है ये? वो घूम के वहाँ क्यों मार रहा, वहाँ मार दे रहा है यार। क्या है यार, कचरा गेम है भाई, कचरा गेम है, बहुत कचरा है यार। FC मोबाइल में अभी तो 6 पता नहीं कितने गोल लग जाते हैं। क्या है भाई, मुंह पे ला के मार रहा हूँ गोल, वो उधर मार दे रहा है। अरे यार अब तो गए।
That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defense.
क्या खेलूं मैं, इनके स्क्रिप्टेड ही रहते हैं गेम तो। मेरी चांस में मरेंगे नहीं, इनका ऐसा वो होगा।
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
मेरे गोल नहीं लगेंगे, मेरे सब ब्लॉक होंगे। वाह, हाई लेवल दे दो, जो खेलना भी नहीं आता गेम, पहली बार खेल रहा है उसी को खिला दो हाई लेवल। भाई मैं क्यों ट्राई भी करूं डिफेंड करने का, क्योंकि चूती हैं ये सब, इनका स्क्रिप्टेड रहता है। बहनचोद में क्या मारूं यार लास्ट के उसमें, मैं क्यों करूं पता नहीं। एक तो मैं टाइम भी इसमें क्यों वेस्ट कर रहा हूं, मुझे पता है टट्टी गेम है, फिर भी बहनचोद।
Focus, Luis. And time is up. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
हो गया, अब नहीं जीत पाऊंगा, बस अब 3 या 4 पे डाल देंगे। 71 पे चलेगा यार। टॉप प्लेयर पे कैसे आ गया भाई? मैं रेगुलर पे सीधा टॉप प्लेयर पे डाल देते हैं। चूतिए हैं ना गेम वाले। कैसे हरा दूं मैं टॉप प्लेयर को इतने अच्छे से? एक दो बस स्क्रिप्टेड रहता है इनका आधा गेम तो बैंड शूट कभी यहाँ से मार देगा कोई प्लेयर, तब से बैंड पूरे गेम से तब से उसने वहां से शूट नहीं ली, अचानक से वहां से शूट ले ली उसने। एक गेम मेरा ऐसी हो गया 1-1, पता नहीं क्यों मेसी रोनाल्डो से मारने के चक्कर में कि भाई और प्लेयर नहीं मारेंगे, मेसी टॉप स्कोरर बनना चाहिए। घंटा टॉप स्कोरर जीते बेंचो, कोई भी जीते, अब बेंचो जो भी मारे गोल मारो गोल। मेरा मन भी नहीं कर रहा अब खेलने का, नहीं जीत पाएंगे हम लीग भी, तो मेरे को तो ये लग रहा है। अरे यार अब क्या हो गया, खेला क्यों नहीं जा रहा? सर में दर्द हो रहा है अब, बिल्कुल मन नहीं कर रहा। क्यों?
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
मार ही नहीं पा रहा अब तो भाई, मेरा वो खत्म हो गया है कुछ करने का। इतना स्क्रिप्टेड गेम है ना, मुंडी के सामने मैं वो मार रहा हूँ अंदर रोनाल्डो से, वो गोल नहीं मार पा रहा है, कैसे हो सकता है ये?
Messi. Robson. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Raspadori! Raspadori! Goal! Milan! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked
ना इसमें स्किल मूव है कि वैन जो स्किल मूव करके आदमी चले जाए।
and it's criminal defending.
ये तो डिफेंडिंग भी आती नहीं ना मुझे इस गेम में अच्छे से।
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
एक गोल और मार दूं, उसके बाद खेल लूंगा मेसी रोनाल्डो वाला अपने। इनके गोल होने से पहले एक गोल थोड़ी वो मिल जाए। अरे यार कीपर नहीं होगा।
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super find. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Fajul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Real chance! Sticks it away! Hot night!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back on the way. Valverde. Lovely feet. There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Valverde really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Raspadori has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
He's in here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
रुक जा यार, कैमरा एंगल नहीं होता क्या चेंज? तो ये क्या कर दिया मैंने कैमरे के साथ? ये ठीक है भाई, कैमरा वो दिखता नहीं है ना, बस गोल.
And here's Messi. Messi driving forward. He's had a hit.
क्या है?
Just needing better contact.
कर्व करता हूँ बॉल, कर्व नहीं होती. भाई वहां से वो वहां नहीं मार पाया क्या? इतना ऑटो असिस्ट कुछ तो होना चाहिए. क्या है ये?
Actro. Now it's Keita. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Shifted it to the flank. Terrific header. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valverde. Valverde! Actro. And it's Messi. It's right a shot!
भाई मैंने आराम से मारा है, उसके लेफ्ट फुट से हुआ है. लेफ्ट फुट से गया है, माँ कसम लेफ्ट फुट से गया है. शायद लेफ्ट फुट से गया है. भाई देख, लेफ्ट फुट से नहीं गया. बट क्या है भाई, लेफ्ट फुट से नहीं मार पा रहा तो किस फुट से मारेगा मेसी? नहीं क्या है भाई इनका सिस्टम भाई. राइट फुट से तो मैं बोल भी देता 1 सेकंड के लिए कि भाई हो सकता है कुछ गड़बड़ हो, जैसे एफसी मोबाइल में होता है. मैं मार तो दूँ मुझे, पर मेसी से मारने हैं यार. हार जाए कम से कम गोल्डन बूट तो मिले मेसी को. पता नहीं इसका मिलता है शायद. ये इटालियन लीग का भी तो होता होगा ना, देखिए होगा. खैर दूर से थोड़ा कर्व करना मुश्किल होता है, पर एफसी मोबाइल में नहीं होता. जल्दी खत्म हो यार. 10 मिनट.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
3-0 and things are starting to look awful. Has a goal! Milan are almost home and dry now. Chance to shoot now! Oh, that's a fine interception. Keita. That's good running.
मार दे यार, जा गोल मार, जा जा मार. अब मार 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 मार. बढ़िया. Oh, scored! Yes, he scored! ओ भाई स्कोर कर दिया. ओ भाई क्या स्कोर कर दिया भाई अपोनेंट ने. क्या स्कोर कर दिया
Or is there a way back
क्यों
from
ज़्यादा
here?
2 सेकंड में यार
Raspadori gets flagged offside.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
जाओ मार दो 2 गोल मार दो जाओ
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played him through. That's at the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Great chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't
भाई फाइनल मैच से पहले ना मैच्योर कर दूंगा
Really tidily
मैच्योर
gathered
तो नहीं
and
होना चाहिए
ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Robson has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning
डिफिकल्टी लेवल मैच्योर कर दूंगा पता नहीं भाई टॉप प्लेयर दे देते हैं पता नहीं क्यों टॉप प्लेयर आ गया उसने की मैच में पता नहीं
He has found a way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi!
स्क्रिप्टेड मैं स्क्रिप्टेड गेम EA स्क्रिप्टेड EA नहीं F क्या है हमेशा E फुटबॉल कोनामी का गेम
Just I suppose Jim denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it.
जो एक दिन भी नहीं हुआ मेरे को भी डाउनलोड किया हुआ है गेम.
Single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way.
Decent hit. Well, now to in he goes again. Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, once the ball was recovered.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he welcomes it in. He's one-on-one! Raspadori! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. And Messi! Loose ball now.
ये स्कोर करना है
They've
मेसी के
retrieved
साथ,
it.
असिस्ट नहीं देने, असिस्ट में साथ टॉप पे ही है.
And it's Jimenez. And Fagioli. Valverde. Driving through the middle. Messi. Messi! And it's in! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Tries a shot! No mistake! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Now it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Lovely feet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Akanji with the clearance. He's got away. Header! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? Great hit! They would have been quick to recover this. And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. Messi, he is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, strongly challenged there. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Sanchez. Oh, he's burst through! Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Valverde. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Robson. It's out for a goal kick. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Raspadori. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the finish! Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run. Valverde. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the shot's on here. Rob's great hit! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kabasele. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Eklenkamp. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That is good strength. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexis Sanchez. Eklenkamp. Fagioli. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Ejibue. He is through here. Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. He's found some goal.
ये देखो ये कैसे यार इतनी इधर उधर जाती है बॉल बंदों को वीक फुट स्ट्रॉन्ग फुट से मार रहे हैं इधर उधर हो जाती है बॉल
Ejibue. Robson given the lift of his goal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent hit!
ये देख भाई
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
मुझे लग रहा है ये जो इसकी क्रॉस हेयर है वो वहाँ पर रखना पड़ता है क्रॉस हेयर का सीन है इस गेम में मुझे लग रहा है नहीं यार क्रॉस हेयर का भी नहीं है नहीं आता इसमें पता नहीं घुसता वो अंदर
Oh, what's it? Chance! And more! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Milan playing a position of real strength now. Oh, he's been caught on. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
थक गया यार मैं गोल
Are
मार
certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's beautifully well. He's had a hit! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
ये गोल पड़ा है भाई
He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Zamora. Eklenkamp. Alexis Sanchez. And Fagioli. Valverde. Time added on 4 minutes. Messi on a strong run down the right. Ball driven towards the... Oh, what a climb! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when...
अब देखो ये लोग जीत गए ना अपना वो मैच, तो अब मुझे इसका अगला मैच किसका है, इसका अगला मैच लास्ट मैच है शायद, तो इसके बाद वो मेरे को मौका ही नहीं देंगे चेंज करने का, तो पहले ही चेंज कर देता हूँ। मैच्योर कर देता हूँ तो मुझे और वो मिलेगा ना, पता नहीं क्यों टॉप प्लेयर आ जाता है की मैच के लिए, टॉप प्लेयर या प्रोफेशनल तक, और टॉप प्लेयर तक तो मैं खेल भी लूँ, टॉप प्लेयर तक तो, पर कभी कभी टॉप प्लेयर वाले जो वो है, टॉप प्लेयर वाले भाई स्क्रिप्टेड होते हैं यार मैच, ये हो जाता है।
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Oh, what's he done? And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got to be in. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Robson controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? The That is decidedly lacking.
Well, talking about a man on a mission.
इस गेम के बारे में जो बोलो बेकार है भाई, ये गेम स्क्रिप्टेड है, स्क्रिप्टेड ही रहेगा जब तक इसमें कोई इम्प्रूवमेंट ना हो भाई। मतलब गोल के सामने मार रहा हूँ, गोल नहीं लग रहा, मतलब इतना बेकार कैसे हो सकता है कोई प्लेयर।
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's put paid to a promising one. It's Son Heung-min! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Son Heung-min brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And they've got rid. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Keeper's ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. Interesting ball. And the shot!
भाई क्या हो जाता है
It's
इनको,
off target and by
कहाँ मार
right
रहे हैं?
away.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried one! Fagioli.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
To Gosens. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Milan come in.
भाई एमएचए में तो ऐसा लग रहा है प्रैक्टिस मैच है मैं तो प्रैक्टिस ही कर रहा हूँ अपने जो वो है थ्रू और passes की
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal! Great chance! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
In with a header! Messi is flagged offside. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's out for a goal kick. Keane. Valverde is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Robson. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde, and it's Messi. Hernandez, and that's going right the way across. Gosens promptly onto that, and that is that. Cataldi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
प्रोफेशनल है भाई, फिर भी प्रोफेशनल आया। टॉप प्लेयर तो मुश्किल तो है यार। गेम ही शुरू हो गया भाई। भाई डर लग रहा है।
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Sule! And he's gone looking for safety. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time.
Messi! And the ball's come loose here.
रुक के मारना था मुझे, रुक के मारना था। हक दिया मैंने, हार गए रुक के मारना था मुझे, मैंने डायरेक्ट मार दिया।
Mancini. No goals as yet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shamanogov!
रुक के मारना था यार, उसके मारना था, रुक के मारना
Really
था।
has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Fashion. Robson. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there.
क्या पास दिया
Just as I
है।
thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have header! It's anyone's ball now, and it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Cristante gathers from the goal kick. He has found the way through. He's in a great position. And he's there to belt it away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi, can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Messi. Fashion. Now Robson. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
हैं? ये क्या हुआ?
He is desperate to get on
ये लगेगा भाई, स्क्रिप्टेड है
This
ना।
time, They're just
Scripted
lacking
है.
the cutting edge, Peter.
मैं आराम से पास करके मार दूं, पर scripted है ना. जीतना नहीं है ना.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Angelino aims beyond the defence. And the shot!
बहुत सही.
He scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
क्या बोलूं यार मैं scripted मैच को.
The last act of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
अरे यार.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
अबे यार ये जॉयस्टिक ने हक दिया. ये जॉयस्टिक नहीं चली. जॉयस्टिक नहीं चली. पता नहीं क्या है आईपैड लेने का फायदा है. चलते ही नहीं है बटन. ये देखो.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min. That's tidy. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
71,898.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And the shot! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Look at the space here! Can he finish?
Yes.
It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
After 67
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
coming on the field is
Milan have the equaliser and great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Sule. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Dybala.
अरे भाई
He is here.
क्या स्क्रिप्ट है.
Akanji. Half an hour gone in the second half. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 4, Ryan Cristante. Coming on the field is number 7, Lorenzo Paredes.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Ndika. That's Dybala. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Nice control.
अरे भाई तू पास दे दे.
And here's Christian. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this one off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now,
Robson! Oh, taken with style! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
ओह भाई क्या प्रेशर था, फाइनली अब प्रेशर चला गया, मैं आराम से खेल रहा हूँ। पता नहीं कैसे जीतते हैं इनकी वो लीग, हार गया हूँ वैसे लीग, शायद नेपोली जीत जाएगी। कोई नहीं, मैंने अच्छा खेला पहली बार के हिसाब से भाई, बढ़िया है यार। पहली बार के हिसाब से मार दो गोल, पहली बार के हिसाब से बढ़िया था भाई वो परफॉर्मेंस।
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan have signed off in the perfect manner, a win on the final day. The end of the game, reflections?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end of term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.
अब क्या होगा? कोई नहीं, सेकंड आना ही बड़ी बात है भाई। अब टॉप प्लेयर वाले वो दे देते, गेम ही चूतिया है। जिस बंदे ने खेला ही नहीं आज से, तुम उसको इतना हाई लेवल के वो दे देते हो, तो मैं उसमें क्या कह सकते हैं। चलो गाइस यही था, अब मैं डिलीट मार दूंगा। थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग इस गेम को, बहुत अच्छा था, मतलब अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था। काफ़ी बढ़िया गोल मारे, लीग जीत नहीं पाए पर अब कोई नहीं भाई, वो गेम की गलती है। गेम भाई टॉप प्लेयर वाली डिफ़िकल्टी दे देता है, और वो गेम स्क्रिप्टेड रहते हैं हाई डिफ़िकल्टी वाले, तो अब उसमें हम कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते ना भाई। कुछ करना होता तो बताओ भाई, वो गेम की गलती है, गेम भाई टॉप। चलो थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वॉचिंग।